California Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Golden Bears will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
At the 35, he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Rides the back on the option to give. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Parker. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Boston College! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Cal's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Runs through the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the fourth down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get the space and make the big gain.
So now it's second and long. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They're facing a third down. Dropping back, it's Parker. Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some run.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking for a man. It's Parker. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw for it. Sets up the screen. Finds some fresh air. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Going downfield for the big play. Picked off! What a play by this defense! He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. And the Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Pitts. Finds us back in the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Golden Bears are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Throwing right. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he made the extra point without problem. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they closed the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Looking for a man. It's Parker. Got his man in the middle.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. Working that left side now. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To throw, it's Pitts. Zings it complete to the right. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. It's complete to the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The Golden Bears line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air, showing the arm strength to the left. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Pitts. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. All the way back to the 15. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Got it in the middle. It's Peppers. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The run from the shotgun. Nice move to pick up yardage. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking to throw, it's Pitts. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Here's the heat. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st half. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
From the gun, the running back has it. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Looking to throw, it's Pitts. Now he's going to break the pocket. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They're working that left side. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Quick spin on the run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position.
Breaks into the open. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Parker. A little screen to the running back. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Get it out on the screen. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on second and short. Makes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield, it's Pitts. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Got the back over the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's fourth down, and they can make a field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Let's go. Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. Dropping back, it's Pitts. Back's got it. Touchdown, Golden Bears! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. He just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
Flips it out to the back.
That's a good idea offensively. Try to get this guy the football in space on the perimeter of the field, throwing him the swing pass, and see if he can make something happen.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Woodside.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They go to the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He gets a hand on it. Scoop it up and going the other way.
And that's huge, not getting that field goal there, because if they made it, this would just be a one-possession game. And they'd be feeling a lot better about themselves right here in the second half. Obviously, still time to go. Game's not over, but the sense of urgency now has gone way up.
Quarterback may change this route. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. They want that clock to run. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Right on the money. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. There he goes. Got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Cal. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Michigan State.
Back to throw, it's Parker.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Boston College right back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Going over the top. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Caught.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught close to the marker. It's Peppers. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Back to pass. It's Parker. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Boston College.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game. Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick, team comes through.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Peppers. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Wants to fire on second down. Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's Peppers. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Peppers. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to take a shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. To the air, it's Parker. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it, a late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park.